Happy New Year! Oh my god, I'm like, fuck, it's
2021.
guys. It's crazy. I'm sorry I didn't post last week. I was sick during that whole week, so I couldn't really make a video. I'm better now, so this is why I'm making this video. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so as you can tell, I'll be doing a story time today about how I lied about my age on a date.
Oh, that.
Now, this happened like 2 years ago, I want to say. Okay, yeah, this happened like 2 years ago, around, I want to say, sometime between March and May. So this happened quite some time ago. You know, I just find it funny because it's like, why did I lie about my age? But anyways, so it kind of started when my friends and we went to this fashion event. I forgot what it was for, but we were at a fashion event. It was Macy and two of our other friends, Mark and Amber. And fashion event was about to be over, and this was around, I want to say like 2 to like, no, it was around like 1 to 2 a.m. in the morning, and we were really hungry after the event. So we went to go look for a food place to just hit up and eat food. Also, keep in mind that we're a little bit TT from this fashion event. So, you know, we're like walking down downtown Toronto, just like walking around, and we end up eating at France. And then while we were there, we were set up at a table, and you know, we were like giggling, laughing and everything, reminiscing the night. And then all of a sudden our server comes in and like, let me tell y'all, oh my god, let me tell y'all, bruh. Honestly, like, I wasn't freaking out that much because like, honestly, I didn't really care about it, like, but my two friends, they were like, oh, yo, this guy is sweet, like, this guy is cute and whatever, blah blah blah. And I'm like, it's okay, it's okay. And then, you know, every time we came to our table, like, my friends would freak the out, and I'm just there like, okay, I see y'all. And you know, it's already like 2 a.m. right, and I try to act cool and everything, and I'm like,
yeah, can I get a beer?
and like, it's 2 a.m. like, they stopped serving alcohol like so earlier than that. And like, this guy's like,
Sorry, like, I can't serve you alcohol right now. It's like really late.
I'm like,
Oh, it's okay, don't worry about it.
and then as we're about to pay, you know, everybody gives them their cash, and like, they're like and then, you know, I go and pay, and then he's
Like, I think you're really pretty.
and I'm like and I'm like,
Thank you, I think you're pretty cute too.
and then after that we left the restaurant, and my friends were like, what the f, like, oh, you should get his number, like, go back in there and get his number. And I'm like, I don't want to get his number, like, I'm not gonna go in there and get his number. So then my friend Mark went back into the restaurant and was asking for his number for me, and I was just like, I don't know about this, like, I don't know, but it was just so funny. After that, Mark comes back outside of the restaurant and he got his Instagram. So yeah, we started following each other on Instagram, and then we started talking on Instagram for a bit. After that, we decided to meet up again. When we met up, we went out for brunch, we were talking, blah 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 blah, and then the topic of our age came up. Let me just say that in our messages, I would act like I was grown, and like, I was just like, okay, he's probably older, but in my head I was just thinking like his early 20s, like 20 to like 22, you know. I was 18 at the time, so I was like, that's not that bad, like, honestly, I don't mind like talking to someone who's a little bit older. Yeah, oldest I thought would be like 22. I ended up asking him, so how old are you? And this guy said, I'm 18. And I'm like, no way, you're not 18, you're such a liar. Oh my god, I forgot to mention, sorry, this guy was like all tatted up and everything. Like he had some like nice tats going on his arms. And when I was sitting down at the restaurant, he looked pretty tall. When we met up, he was like borderline same height as me. I'm 5'7". I'm pretty tall for an Asian woman, so you know, like guys that usually hit me up are like way shorter than me. I don't know why. I guess I just attract that energy. I'm like a heightist. You have to be taller than me. But yeah, okay, anyway, back to the story. Yeah, I asked him what his age was at brunch, and he told me that he was 25. So I was like, oh, he's 25. Like for me, honestly, like it wasn't that big of a deal. Like I would be okay dating older guys. But he was just like, how old are you? But before he asked me, he was just like, yeah, there's like many times where like I go out on dates with girls and like they're like so much younger than like what I expected them to be. There's like this one time I went out, like a few times I went out with like 18-year-old girls, and like they thought I was like 20, 21 and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my god, really? That's fucking hilarious because I'm 18 and you don't know that. But he asked me how old I was and I lied to him and said I was 20. But I was 18. Like I don't know why I lied. I was like under pressure. I felt scared. I felt bad because I was like, oh my god, this guy's gonna think like,
Oh, I'm so young.
which I was. I was 18, he's 25, like duh. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm a 99, like yeah, I just moved out, blah 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 blah, acting like I can afford to fucking move out. So that happened. And then after that we went out for coffee. In the back of my head I felt bad that I was lying about my age, because at the same time I felt like I didn't know what else to talk about at that time anymore, because I'm like, this guy thinks I'm 20 and I have to act like a 20-year-old. Like I know what 20-year-olds even think about or like talk about. What happened after that, he was like, yeah, we should hang out more, blah 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 blah. I think you're really cool and everything like that. I'm like, yeah, I think you're pretty cool too, blah 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 blah. But in the back of my mind I was like, I'm never gonna see you again, because one, I was lying to you about my age, and two, you're like this, like we're borderline the same height. So yeah, that's why I never saw him again. Also, yeah, I was just like, but the way I broke it up, guys. Okay, yeah, but the way I broke it up, such a joke. Okay, so obviously I'm in my whole phase. I'm talking to other like guys and everything. So at that time I was talking to my ex as well, and I sent him a picture of him and I together and said that I can't talk to you anymore, I have a man now, sorry, like deuces, peace out, bye. And that's the end of it. That was the end of it. But yeah, if you are that person, hi, I'm sorry for lying to you. I was young. I was living, and I'm sorry that, I don't know, it wouldn't even matter anymore anyway, but like, okay. But yeah, I hope you guys like this story time, and I hope you guys are all having a safe and blessed start to the new year, 2021. We got 2021 coming, guys. A new year to begin, a new year to start new fresh things. So I hope you guys live your lives this year, and see you guys soon. Bye.